This is a Master System 2. I bought Spares and Repairs on eBay. Paid £10.50 for it. And the problem was that the sound is just going... It does nothing but goes... So let's have a little tweak of it. Let's turn it on. Minging, isn't it? Right, turn the telly off. That's horrible. So it's just a minging nasty buzz. So the first thing that we did, I took this thing apart, and my kids helped by cleaning it with isopropyl alcohol, and we cleaned it all up. Same thing. I then recapped it, so I've replaced it with brand new high quality caps from Retro 6. Same problem. So here I have a little tester I've built, which I use for my guitar effect builds and fixes. I'm going to earth it on the board. All you got is a capacitor, and I can probe to see where the sound is. So I think there it is. You hear that? Oh, I accidentally rebooted it. A bit clumsy for this. I think it's this pin here. So it's working. Does it make its way to the AV chip? Yep. And then I traced it all around here. I traced it all around the ferrite bead. And I traced it to the RF modulator. So pin 3 on the RF modulator, that is where the audio is going in. So it's hitting the RF modulator. So the problem is likely in here. So I'm going to pull this apart. I'm just going to try to have these up. I've never got into one of these before. I've just got a little pry tool on the job, little hook. Try and do this with that. I mean, what I've gone for with the recap is really nice quality caps from Retro 6. And I've just surface mounted them just by bending the legs. Because the thing is, when you go through holes, sometimes you strip the pad. So just cutting the legs off was quite successful. Right, looking at this. What's that? That looks raised. This is an RF modulator. It's all actually welded to the board. So in terms of options, I can buy a kit for a tenner where I can replace this with a 9-pin composite out. The other option I've got is maybe I desolder this and see if I can get into it from the bottom and adjust it, because I don't want to desolder all that. So the caps in here are from a Mega Drive 2 I was working on, and from this Master System. I think they were the original caps. I don't see any indication they've been replaced. Just getting a load of flux all around this place. Hey, it's coming. Look at that. Clean as a whistle. Let's get in here. Looky here. So there's a little adjuster-tron. What's all that in there? Is that hot glue? So yeah, can't see anything amiss with that exactly. Just twiddling. The parts have arrived. I have enough parts to make the composite mod for the Sega Master System 2. Let's see what's in the bag. A little board that's already fitted with a resistor and 2 caps. We have this connector, which I believe will go with the Mega Drive cable. There we go. It's a Mega Drive 2 connector. There we go, Mega Drive style. So that fits. Gosh, oh shoot, it's snug. It's really snug. We have this bracing board. Okay, so that sort of just goes on there with the legs, I think. And then this whole assembly is going here. So those 4 holes there, these 4 holes, that's where it's going to be. Right, so first thing, got this in a little vise. Turn my soldering iron on. Turn this on. Got a little fan blowing, so sorry about the noise, but it's safer that way. I need to insert these turrets with the sharp end down. So I'm going to have to, well, I can just cut those wires, I mean. Yeah, for the time being, I'll just cut them. There's my temporary bodge. Bye-bye RF modulator. And then here we've got this unit. And that will be going somewhere like this. See if the studs go in. They do, that's a gloriously good fit. Nothing bridged. Let's check the grounding. So the shield. Perfect. That looks alright to me. Let's hope it works. Okay, now here's the tricky bit. I've got to actually solder wire to these pads here. That might be enough to get it going, I don't know. Okay. Let's flip the telly over. Yeah! Oh, I'm not hearing any sound. It's just quiet. It's a bit quiet, isn't it? But that's a much better picture. I mean, you won't be able to see on the phone, but it's so much clearer than the RGB was. Yes! Whoa. So the audio output's quite low, so maybe I should take it from the other side of the resistor. And we've got RGB points here. So I might as well wire those in. I'm a bit reluctant on some level because it's working for my needs. But let's complete the job. Yep. Right. Reassembly. For a piece like this. It should just sit there, you know. Right, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I should really clean all this before I put it back together. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and wash this in the sink, so I'll be back. So I've been cleaning this thing up, and the top, it's missing the cartridge slot. And all the adverts say, oh, you can get a cartridge slot on eBay. Can you? Nonsense. I managed to knock the top off a post in here slightly. It was rattling around a second ago. I will super glue that back on. But I noticed something here. This is like someone's heat drilled or just drilled a hole. So one note on this, if you look at the old RF modulator, you can see that there is actually a hole there, but it's not. That's where a set screw should be, so maybe this isn't the right RF modulator anyway. Shielding's cleaned up nice. I've sandpapered all the rust off it. It's come up lots better than I thought. Bottom shielding's, well, bottom shielding's absolutely fine really. Some few grubby marks. I'm going to sand those too. I've done my gluing, I've done my cleaning. I'll leave it to dry because you don't never know what you got. Some moisture in there, got on the board, don't want that. Yeah, happy with that. And now we have Sonic.